What's going on, YouTube? It's Sloshy Joshy, aka Josh, aka Sloshy Joshy, whatever you want to call me, doesn't matter. Bringing in another mock draft video. This time we are going from the 11th spot out of 12. So let's see, man. Late first round pick. We'll see how it works out. Stay tuned this weekend. Subscribe if you're not already. We're doing top 5 running backs to draft and top to avoid this weekend. So be on the lookout for those videos. And let's get into the draft. All right, Friday, baby. How you guys feeling, man? Feeling good. I'm feeling good. All right, so we got McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Kamara, Henry, Zeke, Barkley, Travis Kelce, Devontae Adams, Austin Eckler, Tyreek Hill. Whew. Okay. I see a running back I really love here. That fell to me. Probably won't go. Chubb would be good here. Aaron Jones, really good here. So what I'm going to do, you get the 4 wide receivers too. So I'm going to try to grab one of these guys on the back end with this second round pick. So we're going to go Aaron Jones first. In a PPR, I think he just has the edge on Chubb just because Chubb doesn't really catch a lot of balls. Chubb is probably the better runner, but as far as PPR points go, I think Aaron Jones can get the edge on him there. So we're going to go Aaron Jones with the first round pick. Coming back, 2 running backs went, Chubb and Najee. So we're going wide receiver. Between Diggs and Hopkins, I like Diggs. It's really a coin flip with any of these 4, really. Devontae Adams is probably the clear number 1, but between Tyreek, Hopkins, and Diggs, it's kind of like personal preference at that point. I like Diggs. I think Josh Allen's a great quarterback. Not that Kyler Murray's not, but I think Josh Allen and Diggs got something special going on there with chemistry-wise and everything. So, I mean, Tyreek has Mahomes, too. You can't really – all these guys have great quarterbacks. I'm not saying that. Devontae has Aaron Rodgers. I just think Diggs is poised for a great year. Broke out last year with Josh Allen, so their chemistry only built. So, going there. I think Diggs is the pick there. All right, we're probably going to want to grab a running back here at 3 before they become non-existent. So we got Jonathan Taylor, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Hopkins, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Mixon, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Antonio Gibson, DeAndre Swift, DK Metcalf, Darren Waller, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, George Kittle, David Montgomery, Allen Robinson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, J.K. Dobbins, CeeDee Lamb, Josh Allen. There's some good wide receivers on the board for sure, but we're going to go running back first. I love Chris Carson. I think he's being overlooked like a motherfucker this year. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube, but whatever. I think he's getting overlooked like crazy. He does every year for some reason. He always falls to like 3rd, 4th round, it seems. And I think he should be a 2nd round running back for sure. So I think the value here is great. I'm taking Chris Carson. So we got Aaron Jones, Chris Carson as our starting running backs. Julio went, and then Robert Woods. I don't like Miles Sanders this year. He hasn't really done well for me the past few years. So there's a lot of good receivers left. Might take one there. I feel like receivers are about to start flying off the board in 4 and 5. After this pick, I don't pick till the end of 5. So I feel like I might go another wide receiver here. Josh Jacobs would be a great pick. Gaskin I like here. Where's Mike Davis? There he is, Mike Davis. I like all those guys. I'm going to roll the dice, maybe pick one of those guys on the next round. I do think wide receivers are about to fly off here. It's typically what you see. The first 3 rounds are majority running back, and then 4 and 5 and 6 are like running back crazy. So I think out of these, I think you're going to go Mike Evans, man. This dude's had 1,000 yards in every single season he's played, which is pretty nuts. I think he's going to do great again this year. You got Brady throwing the ball. Buccaneers could repeat. It's possible. I know a lot of people are talking about it. So I like Mike Evans here. I think that's a great wide receiver 2 to have for sure, right behind Diggs. So I'm happy with that pick for sure. Here we go. We see some running backs. A lot of wide receivers going. Yep, here come all the wide receiver heavies. Miles Sanders, ETNA, DJ Moore, Josh Jacobs, Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin, Mike Davis. Mike Davis. I was hoping he would be there. Jamar Chase, Adam Thielen, Michael Thomas, Deontay Johnson, Kenny Golladay, Brandon Ayuk, TJ Hockenson, T. Higgins, Odell. All right, we still got some good wide receivers. Chase Claypool, I'd love to have here as my wide receiver 3. Juju would be a nice wide receiver 3. Sutton, pretty good. A little iffy on the quarterback play, but, What are you going to do? Devontae Smith is pretty highly drafted, 77. I wouldn't do that right now. I would maybe wait a little for him. Let's get a third running back, though. Look at the running backs, man. They're still – so since I picked, only 4 went. I really like Myles Gaskin. I had him last year. Very good PPR running back. Didn't run a lot. He only played 10 games, but ran for about almost 600, so not bad. But he does have 41 catches in 10 games. He gets a lot of PPR points, so I'm going to put him in the flex. Draft him there, and he's a good RB3 to have for sure. Chase Claypool and Jerry Jeudy go. I'm going to grab my wide receiver 3 now. Maybe even double up on running back. We'll check. I like Darrell Henderson, Kareem Hunt, and Chase Edmonds. I like all 3 of these guys here a lot. Okay. So I'll probably go Juju here. Juju at wide receiver 3 is money, dude. That's a great value at wide receiver 3 if he's your third wide receiver. So I have Diggs, Mike Evans. If I put Juju at 3, that's going to be nice. I would like one of these guys. I'm not going to get these guys if I don't draft them here. But at the end of the day, starting positions are more important than bench players, right? One of these guys is going on the bench. So I'm going to grab Juju here. And I think that's a solid pick. We got Diggs, Evans, and Juju at the 1, 2, 3. Aaron Jones, Chris Carson at the running backs, and then Gaskin at the flex. I love it. Got some quarterbacks going off the board. So I think I'm going to get one either here or next round. We'll evaluate. But Kyle Pitts goes, Tyler Boyd, Chase Edmonds, Cortland Sutton, Kareem Hunt, Robbie Anderson, Devonta Smith, Mark Andrews, Darrell Henderson, Dak, DJ Chark, Tom Brady, Brandon Cooks, Michael Pittman, Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, Will Fuller, Antonio Brown, Logan Thomas, Debo. Let's check the quarterbacks. I got Aaron Rodgers here. Definitely taking him. Got a James Robinson here. I might get him on the way back, actually. That's a great running back to have this late. Jarvis Landry is a good wide receiver. Curtis Samuel. He is injured. I think he might miss a couple weeks in the beginning of the season, but we'll see. And then tight end, tight end's fine. There's 6, 7 off the board right now. So I like Tonyan. I like Higbee. I like Goddard. I like Font. So I'm not stressing. Even Gesicki I'd be fine with. If you don't get one of those top 3, don't rush tight ends, man. It's just not worth it. We're going Aaron Rodgers here. I don't want to miss out on him in either of those 2 picks. Because, he went quarterback, so he might have went Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is just someone I value a little higher than all these guys down here. So take the guy you value, man. Take him before he goes. Go there, Matt Stafford, go. So now we can go tight end or we can start filling up the bench. I think I'm going to go bench. Might grab another running back. And I see James Robinson. I love. Everyone's sleeping on him this year for some reason. Etienne is getting drafted higher than him, which he's a rookie. James Robinson has a year under him, and he had 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdowns last year. I don't really know what the hype is there. I guess he's more electric, maybe more flashy than James Robinson, but James Robinson's a good running back, man. He gets the job done, so I'm getting him here. I like that pick in the 8th round for sure. That's a good bench running back to have. So pretty hyped about that. Followed by him, we have Jarvis Landry, Devontae Williams, Ryan Tannehill, Laviska Shenault, Curtis Samuel, Mike Williams, Fournette, Waddle, Damian Harris, Robert Tonyan, Michael Carter, Michael Gallup, Raheem Mostert, Rams defense, Marvin Jones, Marquise Brown, Buccaneers, David Johnson, Trey Sermon, and Melvin Gordon. So after that, we're going to get a bench wide receiver. We got 4 running backs. I might be good on running back, to be honest. Maybe one more. But we do need to fill in that bench spot for running back. Little iffy position here. Might go back-to-back running backs here. I got Ruggs here, sitting here. I like him. I don't know why he's down here in this tier. Very explosive wide receiver. Got the deep ball, 50-plus yard touchdowns galore, perhaps, this year. He's got the speed for sure. Devontae Parker is always solid. Corey Davis, I don't think is going to be great on the Jets like he was on the Titans. he wasn't really great. He was a pretty good number 2 for them, but Cole Hardman actually is a guy I'm looking at here too. Great speed. Sammy Watkins leaves. He's going to be the number 2 receiver on the Chiefs. And I think I'm going to go him. I think Tyreek Hill and him can spread the field very well for the Chiefs. So I'm glad with having him on the bench. I might go Ruggs here. Gage is another great receiver. He's going to fill in that number 2 spot. Ridley's moving to 1. He's going to move to 2. So I like that pick as well. But I do think we need to go running back here just to get one more. Yeah, I don't need to. But I probably should. Naheem Hines, man, the Colts. It turns out Wentz and Nelson might be coming back week 1, so Hines might be a good pick here. He's a great PPR running back. Gets like 6 or more catches a game. It's pretty crazy. But James Conner, I'm not really into this year. I think that's Chase Edmonds' role, man. I think he's going to come in just when his legs are tired. So I'm not really looking at him a lot. Kenyon Drake could be a good receiving back in the Raiders organization. I do think Josh Jacobs is the better running back. Jamal Williams, I do like. I think him and Swift are gonna switch a lot. I think they're gonna feed the hot hand there. At least that's what the coach said. He said whoever's running well and whoever's catching the ball well, they're gonna use more of that game, which could come back to bite me because Jamal Williams could have 4 rushes for 0 yards. They pull him the rest of the game. Swift goes off. Vice versa though, So he's a deep bench running back. I think at this spot, I'm going to get Jamal Williams and just, pray I don't have to use him. But if I do have to use him, I'm actually comfortable playing Jamal Williams maybe 1 week of the season, one of those bench running backs. Definitely going, Russell Gage goes right before me, dude. That's tough. A.J. Dillon, Henry Ruggs, Tariq Cohen. I don't have to read all of these guys. You can see, but might have to go tight end here soon. Let's check the wide receivers. I might go Ty, dude. That's pretty late for Ty. I'm not high on him this year, but this late, dude, as a bench player, who knows, man? He could be good. Go back to Ty form. With Carson Wentz healthy, man, you never know. Let's check. I got Higbee. I got Gesicki, Irv Smith. Pretty low on tight ends, but at the same time, if you could see me pointing. So Kelsey, Kittle, Waller, they're top tier, right? Top tier tight ends. Hawkinson and Irv Smith are not going to be far off on points, dude. They're just not. Pitts may emerge as up here. Who knows? We've never seen him play. But the difference between the top tier and the bottom tier is just crazy. So I'm not worried about tight end, man. I'm not. I might go another wide receiver. I'm going to go Ty here. We'll get tight end on the way back. Washington football team goes Rashad Bateman. I'm actually going to go Higbee here. Rams offense is going to be exciting to watch this year. And I think Higbee is going to be a solid tight end to pick up this year. Hey, they gave me a steal here too. 4 more tight ends go off the board. Joe Burrow, Trey Lance. Interesting. Not worried about a backup quarterback yet. I'm playing Aaron Rodgers every single week except his bye week. So that's not a guy you sub out on matchups. The dude's going to ball out every single week. Everyone knows it. So we got 4 more picks. What do we have? A defense, a kicker, 2 bench spots. So we're going to need a backup quarterback, backup tight end. Okay. Maybe we'll go backup quarterback here. Matt Ryan, Baker, Kirk. I think Kirk is my favorite because he has Thielen and Justin Jefferson. Matt Ryan could be good. He's got Kyle Pitts. It really depends on if Kyle Pitts is the shit or not, right? If he's going to be that dude, that I think he's the highest drafted tight end ever. If he fills in those shoes, Matt Ryan could be a steal this year. With Calvin Ridley, Russell Gage performs at number 2 too. There's a lot of what ifs with Matt Ryan, so I'm gonna roll the dice with him though. Actually, let's do it. Screw it. He's a backup. I'm not gonna play him much, except for that 1 week, like I talked about. Let's check defense and then backup tight ends. I like some defense. Colts and 49ers. Love those two. Not looking kickers right now. Tight ends. Jarwin's a good backup. Again, on a great offense. So probably we'll see a lot of targets, a lot of catches. But I'm going to go defense here. Colts could be good. I'm still not sure about Wentz and Nelson on the offensive side. So if they're starting like Ellinger, Colts are going to be on their defense is going to be on the field all the time. They're going to get tired. They're going to get points scored on them. I think the 49ers defense is nice. That D-line's solid. So I'm going to go 49ers actually here. And then we are going to grab a backup tight end and a kicker and call it a draft, man. Young Hoku went over Justin Tucker, bro. That's crazy, dog. All right, Blake Jarwin's here, so I'm gonna grab him. Again, when you're drafting backups and you don't, not a lot of people research these guys, right? Like I'm not studying Austin or Jared Cook and Eric Ebron and Hayden Hurst and stuff like that. These are kind of the lower tier tight ends that don't even get drafted most of the time. So when you find yourself in a position like this, pick a tight end that's on a great offense, that's going to see targets, that's going to get catches, that scores a lot. So, more opportunities for him to get more points. And then we're going kicker here with the last one. I'm going to go Bass with the Bills. Again, kicker, pick someone on a good offense, man. That's all it is. That's all you need to do. Kicker's a roll of the dice. They could be good. They could be bad. 1 week they're good. 1 week they're bad. Dude, these 12 teams, I'm getting good grades. A lot better than the 10. All right, we got an 88, man. I'll read you off the lineup. We do have Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. I actually didn't even catch that until now. That's fine. On a high-scoring offense like the Packers, it's fine to have a couple, couple of their offensive weapons. I wouldn't have drafted like Devontae Smith and then Robert Tonyan, and then it's a little repetitive to have too many of the same guys on the same team. But I think Aaron Jones and Rodgers, he passes to Aaron Jones a lot, so there's a little double dip points there. That's good. Aaron Rodgers scores, Aaron Jones scores. Basically, whenever the Packers get a touchdown, your boy's happy. So it could be a good little roll. So we got Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Chris Carson, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Juju, Tyler Higbee, Myles Gaskin, 49ers defense, Tyler Bass at the kicker. And then on the bench, we have James Robinson and Jamal Williams as our backup running backs, Cole Hardman, T.Y. Hilton as our backup wide receivers, and then Matt Ryan as our backup quarterback, and Blake Jarwin as our backup tight end. Let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think about the draft. 88 is pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that team. If I drafted that team going into week 1, I'd be pretty hyped. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you would have done differently. Like the video, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified every time I upload. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.